In a quiet forest, right beside a beautiful silver lake, there lived a small turtle named Timo. Now, Timo was slow. Very, very slow. Every single day, he'd watch as other animals ran, jumped, and flew right past him. Rabbits would zip by in a blur, birds would soar overhead, and squirrels would scamper up trees in the blink of an eye. But Timo never hurried. He took his time, enjoying every little leaf and every sunbeam that filtered through the trees. Every evening, just as the sun would dip below the horizon and the forest grew dark and mysterious, Timo would do something special. He would light a tiny little lantern and carry it carefully on his shell. The lantern didn't shine very bright, not like the moon or the stars, but it gave off a warm, gentle glow. It was a comforting light, a friendly beacon in the deepening shadows. One night, a thick fog rolled in from the lake, and the forest felt bigger and quieter than ever before. A young deer who had wandered a little too far from her mother found herself completely lost. Every tree looked the same, and every rustle of leaves made her jump. She was scared and alone. Just as a tear was about to roll down her furry cheek, she saw a soft, warm light moving slowly, ever so slowly, between the dark tree trunks. Curious and a little hopeful, she crept closer. It was Timo, his little lantern bobbing gently as he walked. "Are you lost?" Timo asked in a kind, soft voice. The little deer nodded, her big eyes wide with relief. "Don't worry," Timo said with a calm smile. "Follow me." Step by step, slow and steady, Timo led the way. His lantern wasn't bright enough to light up the whole forest, but it was just bright enough to show the next safe step on the path. He pointed out tricky roots and slippery moss, guiding the young deer with patience and care. It felt like a long journey, but it was a safe one. Soon, they saw the familiar shapes of her family waiting anxiously. The little deer was home. From that night on, the animals of the forest looked at Timo differently. When the woods grew dark and the paths became unclear, they would look for the little moving light. They learned something very important. Sometimes the fastest way isn't the best way. Sometimes the slowest, steadiest light shows the safest way home. And Timo, he just kept walking, his tiny lantern glowing softly, a little guardian lighting up the night. Thanks for listening to this little story. If you enjoyed it, please like this video and subscribe for more peaceful tales. See you next time.